priest that was eaten by a dog. A long time ago in the ancient prefecture of Tosa, there was an old temple located in the countryside called the Saifukuji. There were almost no houses close to the temple, and the surrounding scenery was limited to rice fields and forests. It was said that at night, tanuki that transformed into human form often appeared, and as a result no one ever approached this place after sundown. But one evening, a farmer who was about to return home from watering his fields caught a glimpse of the priest of the Saifukuji standing on one of the footpaths in a short distance away. The priest was squatting down and appeared to be in some pain. "Honoured priest," the farmer called, hurrying to the priest's side. "What's the matter?" "Well, you know," the priest replied, "some of the villagers invited me to some celebration, but I've twisted my ankle and I can't walk properly. I feel terrible asking you this, but could you carry me to the village?" "What a shame," the farmer said. "Just hop on and hold on tight." The farmer hoisted the priest up on his back with a grunt, but was surprised at how light the man felt. "Honoured priest," he said with concern, "you've become quite thin, haven't you?" "I've gotten old," the priest remarked pitifully. "I just can't eat as much rice as I used to. Yes, I've become awfully thin." Nevertheless, the farmer thought it suspicious that his formerly plump priest now seemed to weigh so little, and wondered if a tanuki had not transformed itself into the priest. With these doubts, he lightly touched the holy man's foot with the tip of his finger. And just as he thought the man's foot was covered with hair, "Aha," he said to himself, "a tanuki." "Honoured priest," the farmer said nonchalantly, "your foot seems awfully swollen. If you don't apply something cold to it soon, you're not going to be able to walk again for some time. I'm going to hasten my pace, so let me tie you tightly to my back with my sash." So saying, the farmer loosened the sash of his kimono and tied it securely around the priest's back. Then he held onto the priest's feet tightly enough to make them uncomfortable. Returning to his house, the farmer put the priest in his own room, and then he locked the door with a key. Now, if this was really the priest of the Saifukuji, things were going to be uncomfortable. So the farmer sent someone off to the temple to see if the real priest was there, and the priest was indeed at his temple. "This time is the last time you'll fool me," the farmer muttered. He then brought in his best hunting dog and let it into the room where the priest was sitting. The dog, whose specialty was tanuki, took one look and emitted a low growl. The priest, now recognized as a transformed tanuki, began running around the room trying to escape, but the door was locked and there was no way out. In the melee that followed, the dog killed his opponent, and when the farmer last entered the room, there lay a corpse of a large and very old tanuki.